Hello and good evening. Today is Saturday, July the 23rd, 2021. I'm Frosty Creeper, and this is Staff Untangled on ZBC, where we give you a recap of the staff meeting's hot topics before it happens. The July 2021 Infrastructure Staff Meeting will be happening tomorrow, Sunday, July the 24th at 7 p.m. Coordinated Universal Time. Tomorrow's agenda coming up. Crimson draws up new alignment for the A62. Origin Railways proposes an extension to the B287. Another new B road in the Aurora region. Central City could get its first new bus terminal in 2 years. Station allocations for the Plains Line extension announced. CCC 9 seeks approval for a long-awaited Northern East extension. Zeta's Lake 5 might get a new name. Crimson draws up new alignment for the A62. Crimson Fox has reproposed the A62 road, which was first approved at the May 2020 GSM between Deadbush and Savannah, with Yellow Witch as the original proponent. The new alignment proposed by Crimson cuts out the section between Savannah and Totem Beach, instead opting to take the road further south to the Union States of the Southwest region, terminating just south of Bite Mega's town of Tinimia. Future extensions are already planned for the road to continue on deeper into the south towards the densely populated Lumiva region. Crimson tried contacting Yellow Witcher for approval to take over the road, but he received no response from the latter. Origin Railways proposes an extension to the B287. Origin Railways has proposed an extension to the B287 road from its current northern terminus at Salina to its newly founded town of Origin City, a few hundred blocks to the northwest. 4 alternate routes for the road were included in a proposal to be chosen at the staff's discretion. The B287 was originally approved in the June 2020 GSM between Salina and Malosa, with the southern extension to Turtle City approved not long after at the October 2020 ISM. A yet-to-be-built major eastern extension to just outside Dintibi's town of Beachview was also approved at the January 2021 GSM. For the second staff meeting in a row, a new B road has been proposed in the rapidly developing Aurora region. The B844 is planned to make the short hop from Caloro City to an unnamed non-Aurora town by Radiant Ranger 52 at A52 station on the MRT Arctic Line. The last B road proposal in the Aurora region, the B84 from the community town of Augusta to Grassbush and Caloro City, was approved only 2 weeks ago at the July 2021 GSM. A7's bus terminal could be coming soon to Central City. Harbor Random 852 is seeking approval for a new sightseeing bus terminal to be located either at MH Central City Hill Street Station on the MRT Mesa line or F0 Central City Ravenswood Avenue Station on the MRT Forest line. This would be Central City's first new bus terminal in 2 years since Neptune Bus's terminal in May 2019. The bus terminal is set to be the hub of a new sightseeing bus network aimed at showing guests and new players the landmarks listed on the list of heritage sites on the wiki. Harbor has stated that his goal is to help people come together through a new and unique community project, with the design of the terminal, buses, and stops to be decided through a bidding system modeled off of the one used by the Commonwealth of Epsilon for public transport in its own community town of Atono. The first phase of the project, other than completing the terminal, is to connect the heritage sites already connected to the New World Highway system through buses. The second and third phases are planned to focus on getting road connections to the heritage sites that aren't yet connected to the main highway system. Autobus 22 made an addendum to Harbor's proposal, suggesting that the bus terminal could be directly integrated to Ravenswood Avenue Station for easier access and navigability of guests compared to the original proposed location around the corner from the MRT. Station allocations for the Plains Line extension announced. Scala Zomperman has announced the allocations for the recently completed PX4, or Plains Line Extension 4, adding 8 new stations to the line from the Jungle Line interchange at Hannibal P56 to Caravaca at the new P65. 4 out of the 8 new stations were open for claiming, though only 2 of the stations, P57 by ST The Cat and P64 by Harbor Random 852, were applied for. The remaining unclaimed stations at P60 and P61 will be open for claiming after the line's official opening tomorrow evening. CCC9 seeks approval for long-awaited Northern East extension. CCC9 has submitted a proposal at this ISM for a long-awaited extension of the Northern Line, for the first time extending it east since the line first came to what is now Titinsaki in 2016. Most of the extension follows the alignment of the Eastern Line, but still keeps open the option for even more extensions to the east past NE30. CC will be the main builder of the line, with Misa Solemnis as a helper. The underwater tunnel between Heaven City NE20 and Fort Chipwayan NE21 was planned to be built by Vulpicula, although it is unclear who will take over construction of the tunnel in light of Vulpicula's recent resignation from the staff team and subsequently leaving the MRT server. Zeta's Lake 5 might get a new name. Kaimata is requesting for the renaming of Lake 5 in the Zeta Northwest to Misty Lake, based on a similarly named lake in the Toho Project video game. The vast majority of the mayors of the towns on the lake have consented to the name change, though some towns have no indication of ownership whatsoever, making it impossible to figure out who to ask for consent from. The coast of Lake 5 is a relatively populated area for Zeta standards, though still very underpopulated and underdeveloped for Gamma or Epsilon standards, located in the northwest of the New World. It is dotted by slightly over a dozen small towns, mostly located on an eastern inlet of the lake, paralleling the MRT Western Line. As of the moment, there is still very little in the way of transport infrastructure in the region, though this is changing with planned links to the Commonwealth of New Caledonia in the far northwest, set to pass near the eastern and northern coast of the lake. And that's the agenda for the July 2021 Infrastructure Staff Meeting. Don't forget to tune in again to Staff Untangled for the August 2021 General Staff Meeting, only on ZBC.